Dang. Se acaban
la papa, se acaba el maíz, se acaban los mangos, se acaban los
Con la tejanona así.
Dude, y te quebramos, decía la quebradora. La cosecha de mujeres nunca se acaba.
La cosecha de mujeres
Nunca se acaba.
What?
nunca se acaba.
Okay.
Nunca se
Okay. Hey! What's handy? What's
Hi
handy?
everyone. Hey,
What happened?
that song reminded me when I was little. Siempre íbamos al driving, al swap meet on Sundays, but that's where I would get all my attire for quebradita, que los chores de barbitas, el chaleco,
El chalequillo.
what's it called? El chicote? Or what the
La cuarta. Okay.
I don't know, the thing that would hang, and it's like...
Sí, la cuartita, sí. El chicote. Ay.
Wait, what's a chicote?
I don't know.
Shut up. Is that a word I just invented?
Maybe. Obviously not, but well, I don't know. El chicote, it can be a number of things. I think chicote would be como un stick.
Un lazo, right? Como un lazo. Chicote.
Not necessarily.
What the hell?
¿Y un chipote?
Un chipote es cuando te pego, mi amor.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Welcome, everyone. Parejeando con Myra y el Randy.
Another one.
Another one.
Otro más.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. I just want to, before we start, I just want
What?
to say thank you.
Oh,
Thank you so much for all
gracias.
the comentarios. Big shout out to Beauty by Betty. Beauty by Betty.
Betty Beauty.
Betty Beauty.
Big booty Betty.
Shout out to you, girl.
Oh,
Nah, it's all good. It's all love, man. I mean, nobody's tripping. Nobody's nada aquí.
But we appreciate you for being Randy's abogada, though.
It's puro pinche cotorreo aquí nomás.
Yeah.
But no, we appreciate you guys commenting and liking the video and all that good stuff. So thank you. Welcome back.
Yes, welcome. And to all the people that send me DMs commenting on the video, don't do that. Comment below the video. Don't send me a DM and be like, hey, I watch your video. This is what I think. It's like, girl, come on. Like, comment below.
Join the combo.
Join the movement of Myra y el Randy.
Ocupamos la vista. Ocupamos lo de ti, ay.
No, you see. So
what's that? What's cracking?
A lot is what's up today. You know, like,
hey, are they still together?
Who? My butt cheeks. So you know, yesterday I told you like, ¿te ganas de pelear contigo?
¿Por qué? ¿Qué te hice?
I don't know if, okay.
¿Qué te hice? Válgame Dios.
Some days you just don't feel like you want to fight with your... I do.
Nunca.
Well, yesterday I was like, I don't know, pero hoy quiero a chingazos contigo. Let's fight.
¿Y eso por qué?
I don't know. Some days I just get in my mood where I just want to like argue with you just to argue.
It's the pregnancy hormones? Is that what it is?
Possibly.
I know what it is. This whole pregnancy, girl, you've been all over the place.
My mind has been all over the place.
Shit. Ayer que se te olvidó. Oh, your headphones.
Oh my, I was so mad.
Jesus Christ.
Let me know. Comment below if that pisses you off. It's like you go to the gym and you're already gonna like, oh man, I'm gonna kill it today. And then you look in your gym bag and you freaking forget your headphones. I was so mad, but I was like, I'm not gonna let this stop me. One time I actually did turn around because I was driving and I was like, oh, okay, like I forgot because I needed to have my Polar watch when I worked out. I was like, oh fuck, I forgot it. Okay, cool. And then I'm driving and as I'm getting closer, I'm like, shit, I forgot my headphones. And I was like, hell no watch, no headphones. And I turned around.
Back.
Yeah, and I didn't work out.
But no, the funny thing was that you reached into your bag to make sure they were there.
I know.
And you got them out. You're like, yeah, they're here. You put them on the table. You grab your shit and you leave.
That's what pisses me off even more.
It's like, dude, you just checked your backpack to see if they were there. And yeah, they were there. And you just put them.
I'm forgetful. But I wanted to stir the pot on social media. And it's not, I just wanted to get people's opinion because I was just really thinking one day, you know, because I do think, even though I'm pregnant, you know, something still works. I was like, man, there's so many double standards in men and women. We can say especially in our culture, but other cultures too. I mean, let's not get into other cultures. Other cultures where women just began to drive, you know what I mean? They couldn't vote or whatever. So anyways, but I was thinking of like my own experience and I was realizing like it sucked.
What happened?
But that's that's the root. That's why I am who I am. It's not like I hate my childhood or my dad. No, because I've come to realize like my parents come from a different generation, and what was okay back then, I don't think it would be okay now. But I was thinking about something because I was just like reflecting on my childhood. And I remember in middle school, I don't know if at your school they had something called outdoor school.
What is that? No.
So outdoor school is like, I think it's like 6th or 7th grade, where you go and spend like a week at like a cabin with your whole school.
Oh yeah. It's Camp High Hill.
Oh, okay.
That's,
So
I mean, I was called Camp High Hill.
yeah. So my brother Frankie, he's single. I'm pimping him out. My brother Frankie, he's a year older than me. So obviously I was in 6th grade. I don't know if it was 8th or 7th, but let's say.
Well, for us it was 5th grade.
Okay, so it was
still elementary school.
Okay, so I think it was like 6th or 7th grade. He
right
went
before you go to middle school.
Okay, so
that's like kind of like the leap you take.
Okay, so then it must have been 6th grade and I was in 5th. So he went to outdoor school and my parents let him. They didn't even dab an eye. They were fine. He had a great experience. He came home and he's so nice. You know, it wasn't his fault, obviously. And he brought me like some las semitas de fresas. Like, oh, look, like Native Americans would have these as snack or lo que sea. Okay, cool. So, and then the following year, it's my turn to go to outdoor school. I obviously came home super excited and I was like, oh, apá,
the permission slip, no?
Yeah, the permission slip. And obviously a freaking waiver liability, no sé qué pedo. No puedes ir.
Dang.
Right then and there. Right then and there. Right then and there. And I was like, and I still remember, and I was like, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué no vas a ir, Myra? Porque tú eres mujer. That was it. And I remember, dude, I was 10. I graduated early out of high school. I was a young child. At 10, in 6th grade, I was like, what the hell does that even... I didn't understand, to be honest with you. And I remember just sitting there, and I obviously cried a lot because I was like, ¿por qué yo no puedo ir? Y Pancho sí fue. Porque tú no vas a ir, Myra, porque tú eres mujer y eso no se ve bien. And I still didn't understand until I grew up and I started seeing all these differences through middle school and high school. Obviously that my brother could do, but I couldn't. But at that time, being 10 years old, I didn't understand. And I remember just being like, scarred and wait, I can't do that because I'm a girl, but I don't get it. What's the difference versus if my dad would have been like, Ira, Myra, a mí no se me hace bien que tú vayas porque yo no sé qué te va a pasar. Eres mujercita y luego si algo te pasa, at least make up a lie. Give me an explanation. But just to bluntly say like, oh, you cannot because you're a girl. I didn't understand why. And then obviously growing up, there's so many other double standards like my brothers could do and I couldn't because I was a girl and it made no fucking sense.
Like what else?
Oh my God. Another one. Okay. And I would always fight with my mom about this. And Mom, I'll record you one day. We can talk about this because it's not like I'm blasting, you know? But like she'd always like tell me, oh, like I'd tell her, quiero hacer esto. No, Myra, porque tu reputación. No, porque qué va a decir la gente. And I'd get so pissed. And I remember one day, like I rebelled and she, obviously, it went pretty bad. And I was like, a mí no me importa mi pinche reputación. No me importa. La gente siempre va a hablar chingaderas de mí en todos modos. ¿O pa' qué? No me importa.
Yeah.
Damn.
What happened? What was it though?
I think it was, because I wanted to go out to a nightclub. Right?
Oh, sí, eso no se hace.
I know. Okay, but I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm freaking 21 asking to go.
Oh, you were 21?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But see, now I
and they still whooped your ass?
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh no, I'm as old as I am. I can be 50. My mom.
She still whooped your ass.
Oh yeah, like it doesn't matter, you know. And she told me this was her reason though. She's like, Myra, las mujeres. This is her opinion. Is it right or wrong? She's like, Myra, es porque las mujeres, una mujer a cada fin de semana en el mismo baile se va a chotear. Todos los hombres las van a conocer y va a decir, oh, esta es the regular. Like siempre anda en un baile. No, un hombre no te va a tomar en serio tú allí. But then again, there goes my curiosity again. I'm like, but that man can be at that nightclub every day or every weekend and a woman's going to take him serious?
And he's okay.
So there was just like, the reason I did that thing on my Instagram to see like double standards was because I wanted to know if I was the only one going through this. And it was crazy because I wasn't. Like there's a lot of girls that said the same thing. So I just feel there's a lot of double standards within men and women, our culture. But like I said, this is not just like the Mexican culture. It's a lot of universal stuff where women don't have a voice or lo que sea. But obviously I don't want to get political. I'm just saying like things growing up.
Yeah. As a male or female thing. Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. There's double standards even between us, girl. You know what I'm saying? I can't get a beer, but you can. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Huh? What, John? Oh, yeah, you know, something like that.
Oh my gosh. Are we going to talk about it again?
No. I mean, it's true, right? I mean, that's a double standard, right?
It's not because it's not like I went to go get beer the next day.
Well, I mean, a few weeks later, you did.
Oh my God.
You know, here we go.
El mentiras, dog.
I don't. Yeah, you're right. There are a lot of double standards,
But more for women than men.
Agree to disagree.
Okay, so name one, if there is one, that a man has to.
What about a female? It's okay for a female to call us short, but it's not okay for us to call them fat. Right? That's a double standard.
Elaborate.
Well, yeah, it's like I can't call a female fat, but she can call me short. Like how's?
Why? Like, why is that okay?
Yeah, why is that okay?
You know what? That's true.
You know, or
no, that is true. And I'm gonna defend you or men.
Really?
What?
Wow.
No, that is true because I hear so many times, and like I said, let's be honest. I hear so many times women saying, "He's so cute and perfect, but he's too short. He's only 5'9", or I only date guys that are 6 feet and above." It's like, so you're being vain as fuck. You're already like predicting your future, saying it me va a ir mal because he's shorter. He's not 6 feet. It's like, what the hell? What about if a guy told you? What about if you're chaparra? You know what I mean? And they
chaparra de mi amor.
What about like if you're short and the guy's like, you know what, girl, like you fine as fuck, but
you short as fuck.
But you short. And I want my kids to be like, why do you want a guy to be 6 feet tall? Are you going to put him in sports? Are you going to invest all that money? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? What's the purpose of you judging a guy based off of his height?
Es que para que salga la pinche cría perrísima. ¿O te imaginas un esquelito con otro esquelito? Vale madre.
Oh, so then it's okay. You're right. So are you with it or against it?
No, o sea, bueno, pues no sé, ¿verdad? Pero digo, back to my point was that it's not okay for them to it's not okay for them to call us short, but you get my point. Yeah,
no, I get it. Like it's more acceptable for women to judge a man by his height. You know what I'm saying?
Judge a man by his cover.
Yeah, versus like if a man would be like, "Oh, dude, like, oh, it's preference, right?" Yeah. But then women get mad about that. And like I said, I'm here to support my girls, but it's true because a veces like if a man says and he's considered an asshole or vain, like, "Man, she's good, but está muy gordita." It's like, oh my God, that's so offensive. But then again, women, we can have these standards with men, and it's not offensive for women to have that.
Well, see, now I don't know. Now I feel like it not necessarily a double standard, but it can be offensive, you know, because maybe I'll go back on what I said, like pues quiere uno thinking of the future, por las crías, neta. I said it as a joke, but maybe it is a true fact. Pues alguien tiene que acomodar la pinche raza, ¿sí me entiendes? So, se tiene que encontrar un pinche
pues por eso
caballote.
Tú me encontraste a mí para mejorar los Pérez.
No, mi amor, tú me encontraste a mí para mejorar la raza. You know what I mean?
No, opposites do attract. I think, but what the agreement we're trying to come to is like, it's not okay for women to tell a guy like, "Oh, why not?" It's because you're too short.
Yeah. No,
you know, I get it. Like we all have our preference, but it's like, I agree. I think one of the biggest mistakes we do is you have this checkoff list for men that they have to look a certain type of way. Because to begin with, no motherfucker is perfect out there, just like no woman's out there, or no woman is perfect either. You know what I'm saying? So for you to be so critical about a height because he's not 6 feet tall, lo que sea, good luck. You know what I'm saying? There's more substance to someone than just like their height. So yeah, I agree. But opposites do attract though. Like,
oh yeah, no, definitely.
It's true.
Look at me.
Hey, but I'm not short. I'm 5'7". So the thing is, ¿por qué no te buscaste una chaparrita?
No, pues que un caballote con una caballota, pues que salga la pinche cría.
¿Verdad?
Perrísima.
Unos
pinches potrancones ahí.
Right? Like when we walk in, con presencia.
Yeah.
Do
you have any?
I do. This one kind of goes with what you're saying. So and one of my comadres had commented about this one too. It's like, why is it like, oh, like a woman no se puede dejar, like don't let yourself go, you know?
But a dude can.
But a dude can. No, it's the truth. It's like, no te.
Es el amor.
No, listen, that's the damn truth. Because una mujer, it's like, oh no, don't let yourself go. Like, cuídate, porque si no, pues, te pueden volar a tu viejo. But then again, it's like, ¿y mi pinche viejo qué no se cuida?
Sí.
So that's a big double standard.
Uno puede estar gordo y feo, pero mira.
What does that mean?
¿No sabes lo que es esto?
Money?
Asa. Te sabe que
So,
dinero.
So you're going to tell me that all these women that are with alguien así que se dejó ir is because they have money?
A lo mejor, no sé, tienen algo por ahí.
It wouldn't be because of love.
Pues, no sé, pero digo.
Por el chicote.
No sé qué significa el chicote, pero pues sí.
No. What about that? What about that?
Billete, ¿cómo dice? Billete mata carita. Te sabe.
Okay, so what about that though? Why is that okay? Why is there so much more pressure on a woman to look great, but the pressure's not there for a man?
True. No sé. But I'll speak for my situation.
A ver, speak for yourself.
No, es que es el amor. El amor está uno ya, como dice, feliz.
Uh-huh.
Dice, ya aquí mero, ya de aquí soy.
So why can't a man look at a woman and be like, ay, mi gordita está así gordita, llenita porque está feliz, mi gordita me quiere un chingo.
Como si la conociste flaca y luego ya en el matrimonio se
dejó ir.
Ya. Pues quién sabe.
See, no, I agree, but then also I disagree because look, here's the thing. I personally believe too, like women, we shouldn't let ourselves go completely. Granted, like I don't look the way I did when I was 17. I feel like I look better now. I mean, no, I do. But I mean, like, obviously.
You're like wine, baby.
Yes. I get finer with age. So, no, that's true. I'm going to own it. Tell me more. No, but yeah, it's like, obviously when I'm 60, I'm not going to look the way I do when I'm 30. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, our bodies are going to change. Gravity is going to fucking take it. It's going to take control. Things are going to sag. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean as women we should stop taking care of ourselves. But then I think the bigger problem too is that we're so busy trying to take care of everybody else that we put ourselves last. You know what I'm saying? So overall, it's like, yes, I agree to disagree because women, en todos modos, like, no nos cuesta nada echarnos una manita de gato. No nos cuesta nada, like, lavarnos la cara en la mañana, put some lipstick. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like that self-care. We shouldn't just like, fuck it. Like, I already got married and have kids. Like, I don't give a fuck. No, it's not about that mindset either. Like, your mindset's however you want it, but we should learn how to take care of ourselves too.
It's just not about cooking and cleaning. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It's more than, what? Say something.
What about the role that women are meant to be in the kitchen? They should, or you know what? This one. Si te tienes que aprender a cocinar antes de casarte. Like, ya sabes.
Está bien esto.
Oh, ya sabes cocinar, ya te puedes casar.
¿A huevo? ¿O para qué te casas si no sabes pinches frijoles?
Hell no.
¿Cómo que no?
No.
Claro que sí.
Fuck no. Let me tell you. I'm not.
Eso de andar pinche en el McDonald's todos los días no trae nada.
So is cooking good beans going to get you a great career?
What do you mean? Are you going to become chef?
No, what I'm trying to say is like, how are you going to base like, oh, like you're going to be a great this or great that, but because you know how to cook. It's like, what about this? What about if men, in order for you to get married, you have to learn how to build a fucking house?
Not necessarily, but...
Yes.
Because
you're the man of the house.
No. Mira. Esto me recuerdo. Me dijeron.
¿Quién?
Mira. Si quieres andar de novia. Si quieres andar de novio. Primero, asegúrate que te puedas mantener tú solo.
Okay.
And that's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
It's like... Quiere andar uno de pinche novio acá y casar y la chingada y no tiene ni dónde meter a la dama, ¿sí me entiendes?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing, same concept with the female. Quiere andar acá pinche novia y la chingada y no sabe ni cocinar una pinche maruchan.
So do you think cooking is, excuse me, cooking is essential for women in a house and a family?
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
But is that something you can base, or you should base, like, all right, like she knows how to cook?
Yes,
like,
absolutely, 100%.
fuck no.
Why not?
Because the thing is, you can't.
Bro.
Okay, bro. Here's an example. So we're going to solely base a woman being able, like, oh yeah, she's ready to get married because she can cook. What about she still wants to be a Tatiana and get married and she knows how to cook?
Obviously not. Who the fuck is gonna get married to Tatiana?
Let's not base women.
It's like, como dice dicho, you can't domesticate a. I forgot what they said.
You can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
There you go.
Oh, but you can turn a male hoe into a housewife?
Maybe sí.
Hell no.
Es que al vato nomás le hace falta así que le traigan de la rienda así.
Ay, cuando te traigo a ti de la rienda, ¿cómo
¿A
andas?
poco no me domas?
Sí.
Ahí está. Temporarily nomás, pero.
You're stupid.
But no, yeah, that's important.
No,
dude.
it's important, but it shouldn't be something that you tell. What I'm trying to say is, it's not something that you should tell your daughters. Like, that's what gets me mad.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't persuade my daughter to be like, hey, cocina pa que te cases. Obviously not. I get that point. But what I'm saying is like, mija, cocina, so you'll be self-sufficient, like independent. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about, your husband cooking for you, or you fucking having to eat out all the time.
And what about the men that don't know how to cook either? And they say getting, like, if they move out of the house, or they move out of the house and they still go eat at their mom's every day because they don't know how to cook.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't know how to wash their clothes.
Right, exactly. And it should be 50-50. Yeah, I agree.
That's the best thing you've said so far right now. Because
Hablaste bien bonita.
No, and that is a big double standard, because women, desde chiquitas, I feel like we it's not a universal thing, but majority, we become more responsible porque aprende a cómo lavar ropa.
But you know what? That was more of the old school tradition, no? Yeah, imagino que ya los parents de hoy, pues, well, we're the new parents, obviously.
See, but hold on, let me finish. Save that thought, because I might forget, because I have pregnancy brain. Yeah. So it's like with girls growing up, desde chiquitas, it's like, learn how to wash your own clothes. Aprende a cocinar, porque si no, que el pinche viejo un día. My mom would always tell me this. I love you, mom. I love you. She'd always tell me, aprende a cocinar y a lavar ropa, porque si no un día hasta yo voy a salir en tu pinche conversación. Tu pinche madre no te enseñó a hacer nada, blah, blah. And I'm like, but it's not about that, mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but obviously what I'm saying is, like, the way our parents spoke to us, or maybe they still do, it's not because they mean harm. It's because they don't know any better. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. Like you said, we're the new parents. Yes, we are. But I'm still going to teach Valentina how to cook.
Correct.
I'm going to show her, mira, mija, así se hace unos huevos.
Male or female?
Yes, that's
two things I said.
Shit, we're on a motherfucking roll. I'm going to kiss you tonight. And I'm going to teach her, like, look, white clothes with the white, color with the color. Like, there's no one person responsibility here. Right, it's not like if we have a son, I'm not going to tell him, oh, don't do the lawn, or don't do this, or don't wash clothes because mom and dad. Fuck no. Like, you need to... It's a universal responsibility, but don't tell kids, whether a boy or girl, like, you need to know how to do this. So because you need to get married, or when you get married, it's like, no, you need to do this because you need to be a responsible fucking adult. Exactly.
A mí mi mamá me traía en chinga mapeando. Remember, I wanted to go outside and play. It's like, no, hasta que no barras y mapees y saque la basura, entonces ya puedes ir a jugar.
See, for me, it was
ando en chinga. Barriendo y mapeando ahí.
See, at least you had that choice.
Pero tú, ¿qué perro estoy para mapear yo, ¿verdad?
Fuck yeah, no, cuando tú limpias, hay vieja en la casa.
Eso.
Hell yeah. And for me, it was the opposite. I was like, fuck, I want to go out this weekend, so I would clean the house spotless. And then my mom would get home. ¿Dónde quieres ir?
Oh, shit.
I'm like, damn, mom, I could never win with you. She'd be like, esta quiere algo porque la casa está bien limpia. And I'm like, I could never win. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, and see, and I agree. Como, te digo, that's the old tradition of them thinking, pues, a double standard, right? Mm-hmm. Pero now, yeah, like, I would rather show my son or daughter to clean, cook, and be self-sufficient, you know?
Yes.
But there's no really like a gender role. Como, I don't know, cutting grass is only for men. Or, you know, shit like that. Like, no, dude, like, if you want to cut grass, like, let's go. You can watch me, you know?
Question.
A ver.
What about when there's no gender roles, but then right away, la mamá o que la suegra o que el papá, el suegro, somebody in the family says, pues, pobrecito es mandilón because you're mopping. Oh, pobrecito es mandilón porque doblo. So what do you think? How would you approach that? Like, I mean, I've never heard, I love my suegros. They've never said this to my husband. And I do have a husband that helps me. But how would you approach your dad if he was like, mira, mandilón, aquí, like sweeping or whatever, or trapeando?
No, es que no es que sea mandilón, es que me gusta vivir en paz.
Fuck, man. No, but for real, because there's times where it's like, you know what?
See, and maybe, well, is it como is that like a being abusive? You know, like the female taking advantage of the male?
I think to a certain extent.
Right?
How? Like,
well, because yeah, not necessarily mandilón, pues, pero como, ¿qué te diré? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Let's break this down real quick. Como, how is it okay for a female to? It's not. I mean, it's not okay, but it would be more funny, like for me to be like, hey, because my wife hits me, then I hit my wife. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like my wife abuses me by me cleaning up and doing all these chores, but I can't rebel on her because obviously, pues my hermana. Is that the like mandilón or no?
So let me explain to you how I'm taking it.
Okay.
So like what you're trying to say is like people that don't create a limit where it's like you want him or her to do everything and that's being abusive.
Well, no, because the female can be abusive in that way and they call it mandilismo.
Oh, okay. Oh, take advantage of the fact that like you should help, but over help.
Correct. So I took it out of context and just put an example like, if I would go, I don't know, to the police and be like, my fucking wife hits me, they look at me like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'd be like silence, and then they would laugh.
Exactly. But it's like if she would go like, hey, my husband hits me, like, oh, you know,
it's bad.
It's bad. So my thing is the same thing.
Oh, yes. Okay, I get it now. It's like that.
The female's taking advantage, you know, of this dude, and they call it mandilismo or mandilón, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's the way I look at it.
Yeah, no, I get it because even like, let's pretend like, let's say like, oh, you would go to the cops and be like, oh, my wife hits me. It's like, pues pinche mandilón.
Exactly.
Yes, I get it. But that I think that's itself, it's a different entity. Like it's different because that's a double standard in itself. Like it's not okay. Yo digo, the second there's a physical abuse and verbal abuse, ya no hay pinche respeto, and you should turn around and walk away because there's no fucking respect in that marriage. The second one of you has to lay hands on another person, your significant other, that's it. Like that's the lowest you can go. Or telling your significant other malas palabras, like, you know, we all get mad at each other, but doesn't mean like uno se debe de faltar respeto because you already set the lowest of the lowest standard you have for yourself and that person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like if that ever happens, both parties should just walk away. But that is a double standard where it's like it's more but see, there's more consequences when a man beats a woman versus when a woman
machismo.
Right.
You know?
So what do you call
so like for a female takes advantage of a male, that's called mandilón. But if a male takes advantage of a female, that's machismo.
That's such a good yeah.
That's a double standard.
Well,
double whammy.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was you said double whammy. See, okay. I have another one. I want to pick your brain.
Yeah. Don't pick it too hard.
Okay. Well, these two go together. Like, why is it that the single mom is a burden? Okay. Wait. The single mom is a burden es mala mujer, it's a bad investment, she has kids. But then again, the single dad, it's like, oh my God, he's a single dad.
See?
He's doing it all by himself. Okay, and then it's like, if you see the single mom out by herself, ¿y los niños? ¿Dónde están? ¿Con quién los dejaste?
Es mala.
Right,
mala.
and then you see the single dad out by himself without the kids.
Bueno.
They never question like, hey, where your kids? Like, why is a single mom doing whatever, or with a kids, or a single mom in general, it's questionable, versus a single dad, he's praised for doing all the shit that single moms do to begin with? Because it's like, oh, look at the single dads out with the kids at the park, or single moms do that too. But why, when you see a mom with her kids, we don't think that?
Yeah, because automatically you think, well, the female was out there hoeing around.
Right.
So, and typically it is, like, as bad as it sounds, it really is, dude. I mean, yeah, it really sounds bad, and I know for a fact it's not 100%. Obviously, it's not, but you can say a good 70. I can dare to say 80%. And 20-30% is like the real legit females that, I don't know, they either lost their husband in a tragic accident or I don't know, like a mutual breakup,
Mm-hmm.
But the other 70, 60%, 80%, whatever, I think they out there being tatanis. You know what I'm saying? I think, and then that's just the reality.
See, but that's what everyone thinks, though.
But I mean, it is true, though.
How many men bail out when their wife or a girlfriend or whatever significant other is pregnant? How many women actually decide to leave because they're in an abusive relationship? How many women had enough? Or how many women, maybe, yeah, okay, as bad as it sounds, let's say, I don't know, I'm gonna try to make this sound as good as possible, but it's not okay to go out on your significant other.
Correct.
It shouldn't. And before someone would do that, fucking leave, because less feelings will be hurt. But what if there was communication and it's like, hey, husband, or hey, wife, we haven't had sex. We've been on a dry spell for 4 months. I'm not saying you're forced to have sex with me every day, pero de vez en cuando do something. We all have needs. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, the male says no, or the female says no, or el hombre no le da caricias a la esposa. Maybe he always did. Who knows? Maybe there's a change, and it's
Is she pregnant? Oh,
what? Now that I'm pregnant, you can't keep your hands off me, okay? Yeah, like, what about if there's a change and they address it and it doesn't, and it's like, dude, like, I don't feel love, you don't pay attention to me, but whatever, and then someone goes out on somebody. I
don't know. I know for a fact, and yeah, you're right. Those possibilities do exist, and I'm not saying that they don't, but I just think there's a higher percentage of females out there just hoeing around.
Married?
Seriously. No. Like, in general, single moms.
But that's what I'm saying. Women can be promiscuous, but men can't. Single dads can go fuck all these women, but if a single mom goes and fucks guys and has a good time, she's hoeing around. Why is that okay? Why is it okay for a single dad to stick his dick everywhere, but a woman can't have fun?
It's not okay. It's not okay. No, you're right. It's not okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, and I'm happy we're being open here. Yeah. But it's like, women, if you're a single mom, you shouldn't have sex with men because you have kids. Well, guess what, men? You have kids too. You shouldn't go hoe around because you have kids. That's what I'm saying. That's the double standard that women have to go through.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And I just think a female is more, what's the word? Like, resilient to where they are able to function, or they're okay living a single life without a man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus a dude, I don't know.
They're weak. They need company.
Yeah, exactly.
They can't be alone. And it's look up statistics. Statistically, there's more widows than widowers. Men that their wives pass on, they get married within the first 2 years. And a lot of them say it's not because of love, it's because of the company.
Yeah.
Versus women, when you ask all the widows, they say, I don't. I still.
What did you ask me last time? You're like, hey, si yo me muriera, ¿te casaría? Fuck no, yeah, I won't make the fucking same mistake twice.
That's so fucked up.
¿Para qué chingado me caso ya?
Yeah. No,
Right.
and you know what? That's something I really believe in too. Like for me, myself, I'm speaking for myself. I think a lot of the times too, there's a lot of us women out there that we feel like we need a man para salir adelante. I need you. I love you. I love when you're home, I feel safe. There's a lot of things that maybe that's the gender role. People can label me however the fuck you want. But there's certain things where if there's a spider, I do not kill it because I have a phobia. But I feel like, I hope, even if you're scared too, but you're going to be brave and do it. Like I'm brave, but Valentina killed the spider before I did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's what you need a man for? Just kill your spider?
Maybe I'll just call them the exterminator.
Que te mate la cucaracha.
No, what I'm trying to say is if me and you, we're not ever going to divorce, we're binded for life. But if something would happen to you and you would pass on, I would not remarry because I don't need a man in my life para sacar a mis hijos adelante. And there's a lot of times us women, we feel like I need this man in my life because I need him to help me raise my kids. I need him to help me have this house. It's like, no, girl, like you a bad bitch. Like you don't need a man in your life. Like own that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's like the insecurity in a lot of us women that feel like we need a man in our life, even though you really don't. We all have needs, but you don't need to be living with a man to fulfill those needs. And I think a lot of the times we end up unless it's like it's great. If si hay pinche amor, cool, but I wouldn't start all over. Why? Because me, myself, I would raise our 2 daughters fine. And it's not like I'm trying to show them like, oh, mom's a tough. It's like, no, it's because I don't need to. And I think a lot of the times we just, like we rely on men para salir adelante. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa, men too. You shouldn't rely on your wife para que salgas adelante. Like we all are capable of taking care of ourselves. It might be harder, right? Certain situations are harder than others, but it doesn't mean like you need the other person. I don't know. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. But
no. Well, I was gonna say, but still, I think like the single mom is still frowned upon. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times will you hear parents tell the daughter, "No te divorcies porque te vas a ver mal"? Like, aguanta. You know what I'm saying? Versus,
aguanta, corazón, no seas cobarde.
Yes. But then
see, that's the old school. That's like.
But okay. Now speaking of old school and new school, it's up to us, right?
Correcto.
So then, what old school upbringings, what old school shit would you maybe what old school double standards would you want to apply to our daughters, if there's some?
Son or daughter?
Let's start with daughter.
Double standard. Pues los bailes, no te quiero los bailes allá.
No. Fuck.
See, and then again, I mean, we've talked about this, but it just comes with maturity, I guess. Because, like I said, like not everybody's out there on the same mission. And that mission is to, but yeah, just hoe around and shit like that. You know, there's genuinely good girls that want to go just have fun, experience some music, and
have a one night stand and come home and still be a good girl.
Not even that, dude.
But if
like, what is, you know what I mean?
No, what I'm saying, but if that would happen,
no, but like,
who cares?
I know for a fact, like, I mean, not everybody's out there to do that.
Question. You know what I mean? This is a man question. No hurt feelings. Do you take a one night stand serious? Tooted and booted. Would you want to make her your wife?
Oh
no, honestly.
Well, shit. It's a little difficult because, I mean,
You tooted and booted. You see her months later on. Are you gonna be like this girl?
That's the thing. Like if that happened that night, and you guys had a cool like relationship.
No, one night stands aren't relationships.
No, but that's
nerd.
the thing. I know. But what I'm saying is like you vibe cool with this chick. Like, dude, I'm fucking digging her. Like
that one night. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that one night. Like,
so you wouldn't judge a girl. You having a one night stand with that girl.
No, because
you would never question like how many other dudes has she had one night stands with.
No, because if I'm feeling her and she's feeling me, and we're both like fucking like this, and then man, obviously that happens. No, I wouldn't.
So do you really think there's such a thing where you meet one night and you vibe and you fuck?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah.
See, that's crazy because a lot of men wouldn't think like that.
Yeah.
A lot of men would not take a one night stand seriously. Be like, dude, this was a one night stand, bro. Toot it and boot it.
Right. No,
like what man's gonna sit there and be like, let's vibe? Like, I want to get to know you.
I mean, obviously you got to get to know the female before you fucking buy her a drink, or at least while in the process, you guys can get like, what's up, girl? Where you from?
But that's where it's like like women are dating like women, and we think like men too, because women. Then what we're saying is women are so smart then, because men are over here. Maybe like you, like, man, like I'll buy her a drink. Maybe she's cool. But women were like, we just want to get drinks and fuck it.
No. It's good. The thing is, it's not 100%. Like, obviously, there's times out of a million, there's got to be one. You know what I mean?
I know, and I think it's comical because that first night I met you, I can guarantee you, if we would have had sex, you wouldn't have taken me serious. That's what I'm trying. You wouldn't have.
I would have. But I'm just telling you right now.
Doubt it.
Girl.
I doubt it.
You see, well, I mean, back to double standards. Like, yeah, like it comes to maturity. Like I would hope my daughters. Speaking to my daughters, they're able to think mature enough to not. I mean, I can't stop them from fucking having sex. Obviously, I can't. But I hope they just make mindful decisions. You know, where it's you know, I don't know, just it's not as safe as, you know.
Yeah. So why is it that women are told you should save yourself, casate de blanco, save yourself before marriage? But a man, the husband, even back then, it's not right now, our generation back then, our parents or whatever, guaranteed our fathers had multiple sex partners, but our moms probably didn't. Why is that force for women to save yourself before marriage? And then even worse, there's so many women that have been married with their men for so many years and they've never even experienced an orgasm. Their sex sucks. So that sucks.
I give up, man. There's just so many fucking
No, there is. No, that's what I'm saying. But that's why it's like, it's hard, right? Like now, I feel like that we have kids, you think about that shit, because it's kind of like, damn, like what do you tell your kids? Like, I mean, you're right. I cannot ever stop our daughters from having sex, but I'm be honest with you. Oh my God, I'm gonna scare people. I do want them to be promiscuous. I want them to accept their body, know their body, and if they want to, if they decide to save themselves for marriage, fine. But if they don't, at least it's like, you know yourself, and you're not gonna. Sometimes you save yourself for an asshole that doesn't even treat you right. Or then again, he's not in it. Maybe they're not in it for your sexual pleasure. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's so hard, but it's like, I want our son, if we ever have one, and our daughter, we'll have two daughters, our daughters, to just live their best life. But also, it's like, I remember something my godmother always told me growing up. She'd always tell, because back then it was like, you were more into like MySpace and I think, Facebook's still big, but I feel like there was a time like all that was like bigger than, for me, Instagram's big right now. And she'd always tell me like, Mija, live your life however you want, but you don't have to go expose it to everyone and their mom. If you want to have fun, if you want to go to Vegas, if you want to party, if you want to club, do it. But you don't have to upload every second of your life so people know your business. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I think that's something also I would really tell all my kids. Like, if you're going to go out and have fun, cool. If you're going to go out and do whatever with your girlfriends, cool. But people don't have to know your damn business.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's not something like, obviously my mom told me, but it's like, Because the thing is,
no. I was gonna say, yeah, that whole area, that's a whole different subject.
Yeah. Or
just exposing your. I mean, you can expose as much as you want, but that's a whole
like a whole
topic, you know.
Yeah, what I was gonna relate that back to, it's like, because this just reminds me of my mom would always say like, "Oh, tu reputación," and yes, you're right, you know, but I don't give a fuck.
No, and back to double standards, como. I mean, I would if my daughter, camp I held, I need to go, I want to go. Okay, that's cool. I want them to experience that. That's how, they become mature, right? Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't want to hold them back from football games or movies, Friday night movies. So I'll take you,
a dance,
stuff like that. So stuff that you growing up probably didn't do, right? Because you were a girl, but that's where us as parents, we need to teach her teach our children how to become mature, como.
Yeah, and that's so true, because the thing is, you want your kids to live life, but also you want to know that you're raising your kids are going to fuck up and make mistakes, right. But at least you want to know that you raise kids where, I trust them to go do shit that a normal 18, 15, 14-year-old is doing. Tampoco Valentina's 14, she says, I want to go to fucking Spanish club y yo sé bailar. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. No, like, and that's the thing too, that I'm kind of like, I'm going to get off topic a little bit too. I just want our kids to do cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Not just want to be in a Spanish fucking club every weekend. Like, dude, see,
that's a double standard, girl.
No, it is. But you know what? Let me talk about something about my past. Like, maybe my parents were really strict of me going out, like certain shit, but I was always involved in sports. I played soccer my whole life. There were soccer tournaments. We travel all over California. Like, we traveled for soccer, and that was fun because I made a lot of, like, my mind was entertained. Like, it's not until I got older that I wanted to go to a nightclub when I was 19 or 20. And even at that, my parents were like, you have no business being there. But at least growing up, I was so entertained being involved in sports and doing like outdoor stuff with my teams that I didn't have time to focus on that. So I just really hope our daughters they're so entertained that it's not like, well, man, I'm 15, I want to go try a beer. Like, you're going to try a beer whenever you want, but I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, everything at appropriate age.
Yeah, I agree. But fuck, man, I didn't realize how deep of a subject it is.
No,
double standard.
It is.
It's just overwhelming, actually.
No, there's a lot of double standards, but then again, is a double standard a gender role? You know what I'm saying? Is it more like gender roles? Like, cause you know what I'm saying? Double standards are gender roles.
Yeah.
Or what's acceptable in your household and your community. And the thing is, like, overall, I think we can all have like something we can relate to with double standards, but it's going to be up to us to really break that. Like, do you want to continue that same cycle, or do you still continue with the double standards at home? You know what I'm saying? Like John over here, he says once he has kids, he's going to be straight up double standard. Las mujercitas en la casita, los muchachitos afuera.
La cosecha de mujeres nunca se acaba, la cosecha de mujeres.
No, so I just feel like with double standards, let it be. I don't know.
Just let it be. Just let it be.
What's your advice? What do you think of all it?
I don't know. My advice in life, man, fuck it, dog. Life's a risk. That's it. I live by that motto. Es que yo no me complico la pinche vida, neta.
Yeah.
Quisiera así que como te metieras un ratito aquí.
Yeah.
Yo no me preocupo de nada.
No, here's the best advice. Aside from that one. My
advice ain't good enough.
Here's the second best advice. If you experience and still are going through double standards in your life, let's hope it will pass and let's hope you overcome them. But when you start your own family, you have the choice to create those double standards or you don't. The choice is yours, and let's hope that your significant other's on board with you. Because then it's like you don't have double standards, but then your husband does, and then pues pleito. You know what I'm saying? So let's hope you end up marrying someone that has like the same mindset. Hopefully you don't have to be identical,
True.
But at least you guys can come to a mutual agreement. No?
True.
Yeah, that was our
our rambling
it wasn't
session.
even it was just
Rambling session.
yeah, double standards. We've all
It's
been,
just like, honestly, it's overwhelming. Honestly.
no, it is. There's
I'm
so
like,
many.
I don't even know. Maybe we should do like a half part next podcast.
Yeah.
Like maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, comment below. Let us know if you like this one, if you want to continue, or if there's another subject you want us to talk about.
Jess.
Go ahead and let us know. We can do another poll on Instagram, lo que sea, but we want you to engage with us and us with you.
Yes. Please comment below.
Yes.
Subscribe. Likey.
Y todo el
pinche pedo.
Yes. Thank you so much for tuning in con Myra y el Randy parejeando. Los queremos mucho y hasta pronto.
Laters.